Alright, we are playing Coal LLC, which is described as a chaotic mining roguelike where you're racing against daily quotas, upgrading your gear and desperately trying not to blow yourself up in the process. Guess we'll start by digging. Man, he digs slow. First day was pretty easy. I only had a small quota to hit, so I ended up with a bit of spare cash to spend. Naturally, I bought some dynamite to test out, and some platforms so I could actually escape. Use it straight away. You ready? Bang! And we use one here. Whew. With a bit of dynamite and some help from my intern, I managed to hit the quota on the second day too. Whew, new skin, wow. So, on the third day, I spent way too long getting a chest. The rewards looked cool, but it absolutely did not pay off. Whoa. Okay, hopefully that was enough. No, we're stuffed. It just exploded. Knowing I'd promoted my intern too early, I had a chance to change tactics and spend my money a bit more wisely. Yeah, I didn't realize you needed like crazy amounts of coal by day 3, like 160 is a lot. The first day was slow again, but I hit my quota easily. On the second day, I used more dynamite and put my intern to work. Ooh. Clearly, I still hadn't learnt my lesson because I wasted way too much time on another chest. Thankfully, it didn't ruin the run this time. Nice. I decided to fully lean into the dynamite strategy since it was giving me way more value than the lousy pickaxe I kept refusing to upgrade. Okay. That worked pretty well and I cleared the quota easily again. Nice. Gee, the new skin, wow! On day 3, I thought I'd test out the weak mortar bomb, which was mildly disappointing and left me at a bit of a disadvantage. I wasn't able to hit the quota. Rip. Nah, didn't do it. No! Dang, this is hard. This is hard. This is hard. Boom. Dead. We can customize our dude now. Chef. Obviously, customizing my character to be a chef was gonna give me much better results. Naturally. That was really annoying. I still haven't learnt my lesson about the chests, but hey, it was only day 1, so why not? The day was slow again, but I hit my quota with enough time to spare. Today I thought I'd try using 2 mortars. The weak ones, but I made a fatal mistake. I forgot to buy platforms. And I couldn't get out. I think I'm dead. I can't get out of it. Dang it. chef has exploded. I smashed through the first day, then bought all the platforms and dynamite I could. I effectively blew holes through the mine and pulled out all the coal the LLC demanded with help from my trusty intern. Stupid. I did not see the time. I figured I needed the extra help, so I hired another intern. In fact, I hired 3 in total. Whew. I also stocked up on more dynamite, and that turned out to be a great move. With all that help, I comfortably reached the quota. Nice. I promoted an intern to get some wings and stocked up on even more explodey stuff. This strategy was clearly working because this was the furthest I've made it so far, and pretty comfortably too. Whew. Alright, we're getting better, we're getting better. We're getting better. I bought even more dynamite and started making a proper vertical shaft. Only just made the quota, which told me I needed to change my strategy if I wanted to get any further. Whew. I don't know if we can buy more time, because damn. Whew. Now I was past all my previous attempts, staring down a mammoth quota. I stuck with my trusty dynamite method, with no change, and the extra time helped. But it felt like the new quota was just out of reach for my now very weak looking dynamite. Took a gamble on a chest, just to see, and it just wasn't meant to be. Rest in peace, chef. Dang, not enough coal. Even though I was disheartened, I had a new plan. Bigger boom equals bigger coal yield. I pushed through days 1 to 3 with relative ease using the same strategies as before. That worked out well actually. Once I made it to day 4, I thought I'd have a bit of fun and try using the shotgun instead of my pathetic pickaxe. And it actually worked a little bit better than expected. Nice. Clearly this strategy was working, so I bought more time, another intern, and then tried the medium mortar bomb. And wow. Okay, nice. Resounding success. I had found my magnum opus. I hit the quota comfortably. Loaded up with even more medium mortars and a copper rifle, I set out to go further than ever before. And wow, this strategy was an absolute blast. The mortars made huge craters, and the rifle ripped through even more coal out of the walls. Who knew? Phew. I hit the new quota comfortably. Ah, dang, didn't make it. Well, got everything we ordered. Whew. Level 5. Nice. On day 7 I grabbed more medium mortars and dynamite and got straight to work. A 1500 coal quota was definitely a big ask, but with all the help I could get, I gave it a crack. Ooh. Damn, set me going. With my inventory upgraded, I managed to dump over 500 coal on my first trip, and I had over 1,000 by the halfway point, so I was feeling pretty confident. How much do I need? 1,500. My beautiful interns had left some minerals behind too, and I managed to hit the quota with just 3 seconds to spare. Whew. Did it. That was too close. That was way too close. Since I'd never been anywhere near this far before, I had to think long and hard about what strategy to use next. That's right, more mortars. Instead of digging downward, I started branching out horizontally to hopefully save time transporting coal. My copper rifle also made light work of the upper layers, and thanks to my trusty interns, I comfortably reached today's quota. We done did it. We done did it. Day 9. I upgraded my rifle, which meant faster digging and brought yet another huge batch of medium mortars. Once the bombs had detonated, I ran around collecting the minerals I'd left behind, while firing the rifle to squeeze out even more ore as I moved. Nice, this is good actually. This is exactly what I wanted. My new rifle made mining the upper layers ridiculously easy. It even shredded the rock around the chests. As a result, I comfortably met my new quota. Nice. Phew. Whoosh, nice. 10,000 G's. We did it. Day 10. We made it to the double digits. Whew. And I got handsomely rewarded with a lot more cash. I invested in more inventory slots so I could carry even more coal. I also upgraded my rifle to emerald, and I bought another huge pile of bombs. A 5,000 coal quota is massive, so I got to work immediately. And then bang. And bang. 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 By the halfway mark, I was sitting at just under half the quota with half time left, so it was going to be close. This gun's good. Unfortunately, I spent too much time mining and not enough time collecting. Whew. There's a lot here, but just whether I can collect it or not is the question. So even though I technically had enough coal to hit the quota, I couldn't make it back in time. No, I'm not gonna make it. I'm not gonna make it. I'm not gonna make it. Dang, I had enough too. Oh, I had enough. Ugh. And just like that, our poor chef was now resting in pieces. Dang it. Boom. Rip. Bye bye, chef. Rip.